guys, Chris here at Survival Dispatch, and today we're gonna do a little pocket dump, a little EDC video, just to see like what's in my pockets today. I didn't know we were gonna do this one. Came in here and John's like, let's do one. So let's see what all I carry in my pockets today. And especially right now, things are a little different, you know. We're in the midst of all the protests and the rioting and the looting and the arson and the violence and stuff. So my truck's set up a little differently today than it typically is, but I'm still carrying pretty much the same stuff I always carry on my person. So we'll start basic pockets. I've got my Benchmade folder. I've got my Microtech. Then I have in my other pocket a Leatherman. This is called the Wingman, that's right. Little Leatherman Wingman, just so I have something with me as far as a multi-tool. Typically my keys, which has a few things on it. Exotac fire starter. And let's see what else is there. I've got my phone and my wallet. And this Maxpedition wallet, for those of you who don't know about these things, this is an RFID blocking wallet. So there's those little scanners that they have, especially now all the cards are chipped. That's just an RFID tag. This will block people from being able to read the cards as they walk past you, which they can easily do if your stuff's not protected. That's why I carry one of those. Today I am carrying this is a Encore P10G flashlight. Picked it up recently. I like it. I like the size. It's the right size for me. It doesn't have the big bezels on it and stuff, so that's the one I'm carrying. Usually it's that or an Olight or a Surefire or something to that effect. And then I have my pocket trauma kit, because I believe that if you carry a firearm, you should be carrying some medical equipment. So you guys have probably seen this before, some of you. There's some Celox in here. There's a rat tourniquet. And the only reason that I use the rat, I prefer the RevMedX ratcheting tourniquets, but form factor wise, this fits in here. So tourniquet, I have some gloves rolled, pre-staged, and then I have 2 chest seals here in the back. So pretty much it'll let me control bleeding and stop a sucking chest wound should there be one. I hope I never have to use any of this stuff, but that's why it's here. And then the other thing in my pocket will be the one reload for the Glock, which is right here. So I have my pistol holster. Something I think, there's been a change, I guess, really here in recent years. Holsters used to be kind of an afterthought to a lot of people. I'm glad to see so much advancement being made in the holster world. Kydex holsters are awesome. Yeah, they're rough on the finish of a gun, but they really protect the gun. Today I'm carrying a Salient Glock 19 with a Surefire and a Trijicon RMR. It's got suppressor height sights. You know, it's, for me, this is what I carry pretty much on the daily. Great holster for it, keeps it nice and secure. And that is pretty much, oh, I got my old man glasses. We'll take those out of my pocket too. Just, there we go, my reading glasses. So that's pretty much what's on me when I'm dressed. You know, if I leave my house, this is the minimum stuff that's on me. Now my truck has a bunch of other stuff in it. Today when I left the house, I actually threw my plate carrier, a ballistic helmet, and AR in the front seat, as well as there's a rifle and a Glock 17 in the bed, just because we don't know what's going on. Things are just weird right now. But as you can see, even my daily EDC will pretty much take care of anything I may come across in the uncertain times at the moment. I've got first aid, I've got self-defense, I've got light, I've got some tools. So this will handle pretty much anything I come across, hopefully. If I have to go to the other stuff, I can. Don't want to, really don't want to. But it's not getting any quieter out there at the moment. So plan your days accordingly. When you leave the house, make sure you're kitted up right. You know. Oh, one more thing. There's my, I forgot about that. My ink pen. I'm a writer, right? Gotta have an ink pen. So a little carbon fiber pen. But you know, when you're leaving home, plan accordingly. Make sure that you are properly equipped for the day, especially now. If I lived in an urban environment, I would totally change this up. I live in a pretty rural area. I drove from my house to Gainesville. It's all in rural areas. I don't pass through any major cities. except Gainesville. But even I-75 passes through the west side. You know, it's not like I'm having to go through town. But, you know, your EDC is a fluid thing, in my opinion. And I base mine on what I'm doing, where I'm going, and what I'm going to be up to. And it changes daily. But some things always remain the same. I will always have a cutting implement, I'll always have a flashlight, and I'll always have a pistol. Those things are always going to be on me. Guaranteed, as well as this thing. It's usually in my pocket when I leave the house. Just because, God forbid, there be a use of force encounter, which I hope never happens, but I need to be able to take care of either myself or possibly somebody else. So that's my EDC. That's what I'm carrying today. Leave us in the notes, tell us what you guys are carrying in the comments, what your EDC looks like. And what's your preferred carry for the day when you leave home?